welcome back to our program. You're watching Morning Thailand with Tulip and Golf. And Kun Tulip, I have another good news. Yesterday, we already reported about the reductions of the gas prices, and it seems like today, again.
That's good.
Another 50 stang. And I'm so happy because I did not fill up my gas yet.
I just filled up my tank yesterday before the news came out.
Oh, bummer. I did that before. So, hey,
So the total is about 1 baht and 10 stang reduced this month already.
But then don't forget, it went up for like 2 baht 20 stang, I believe.
So we have another baht to go.
This is like almost like one of those sales strategies. Now, as you can see there, the price for today, so if gasoline for the benzene 47.45 for gasoline 95, for gasohol 91 37.48, for gasohol 95 39.93, and E20 is 34.98 with E85 at 23.48. But of course, diesels remain the same, 29.99. So if you haven't filled up your gas tank, do so today, because I don't think we're gonna get lucky again. I doubt they're gonna like decreases again today. So I think this is pretty much it.
I don't think they will do more than. I mean, so far they have done only once a day, not even more than once a week. So this week is twice already. So I don't think it will reduce anymore.
Don't push your luck. I think
it's Friday.
I think it's the right time to actually fill out your tank, I would say.
Right.
But I would feel so bad if they actually reduce it again today. I will cry.
I don't think
if they announce the reduction again today, it will be really sad.
It will be tomorrow morning?
Yeah, because I am planning to fill it up today.
Okay.
Right, let's move on.
We might see some people go crazy because of the price down.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's move to the next news. Yesterday morning on the way to work in Bangkok, actually, a mother and 2 kids was in her car, and somehow because the traffic was so bad, she was going up the bridge, and there's like 2 different reports. One said that she was trying to speeding up, but somehow she didn't realize it's on the backward or something, and the car actually just shoot into the canal.
Right.
The other newspaper said that she was trying to change the lane or parking on the side because she was trying to gas up her car and didn't move up the bridge. And as soon as she shifted the gear to reverse, she couldn't stop it, and it just shoot down to the canal. So anyway, the car...
That is scary.
Yes, the car ended up in the canal. The good thing about this is, as soon as the car get into the water and it's starting to sink, the mother has enough conscience to open the window.
Oh, good, because this could turn out really
badly.
And
scream out for help. The kid in the front seat is an 8-year-old and 4-year-old. The 8-year-old in the front seat, in time, managed to call the father and told the father to come at the scene.
Oh my God, good kid.
That is one of the good reasons that you should teach your kid to make a phone call. At least, it's important.
I think kids these days knows how. They probably send line too.
True. And there are 3 good, good Samaritan.
Right.
Around the area, reportedly to be the construction worker saw this happen, so they didn't hesitate to just jump into the water. One of them with an axe, just axe the front mirror and take out 2 kids. So all in all, 3 of them all survived. This is a really good news, and the family managed to give some cash as a thank you gift to all the 3 Samaritans that have helped them. Otherwise, I think it would end up in tragic.
Yeah, I don't think that there would be any good news if all these players are not happen to be there. If these 3 were not there.
Yes.
If
if the mom didn't open the window
and
that is because you hear it.
That is scary.
That is scary. You hear it enough time when the car getting into the water, you still have time that the electronic system still work for you to open the window. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to once it's get under the water because of the air pressure difference between inside and outside the car. So, good idea to help practice yourself, get
That's
familiar
true.
with open
That's
the
true.
window. Anyway, so they spent about an hour to take the car off the canal and already safe and sound, which is a good thing. And now it's during the investigation what is actually go wrong. Initially, they think it's the gear.
Oh, maybe it's got stuck.
They think it's auto, so they think it's some error part of the stick shift, the auto, the gear. I don't know.
Either that or the mother.
Human error.
Exactly.
Anyway,
it happens, not to blame or
all
anything.
in all, everybody is safe and sound, which is good.
So be very careful. Now, moving on to, I think at this point, the biggest news in the country, because it has been on a lot of front pages due to the fact that the person in the news is only 16 years old. We all decided along with our crew not to show her pictures, or even mention her name. You probably will see her face anyway on a lot of front pages. It's very unfortunate. This is the teen stars on the rise, I would have to say, because the series that she was actually playing in is exploding. Just came out and it became really popular. However, this 16 years old girl somehow got the pictures surfaced on the internet showing her I guess using a straw and a lighter. Her friend has a lighter on the other hand. Now a lot of people say that that's the equipment for using ice. Right. So a substance abuse at 16 years old, not a very good thing to actually see. Now yesterday already the father of the teen stars have came out, and in a press conference they say that he has came out, and of course as you can see here there's a lot of microphones along in sight, and he practically apologizes on behalf of his daughter, saying that his daughter is not well enough to actually come in and actually have this press conference herself because she's devastated. He said that when the picture surfaced, he was really stressed out, along with, of course, his wife. They both asked his daughter what has happened. She said that it was just to try it for fun. Is only a one-time thing, and of course he said that he feel really sorry about what had happened, so he apologizes to all her fans as well as to the society. He said that at this point he doesn't know how the picture has been surfaced on the internet, but still is one of those unfortunate incident, and that his daughter is only 16, so she doesn't know enough to actually, she claims that it's a trial kind of thing. So she's just testing it. So, kids, sometimes they do that. However, of course,
somehow it's illegal, so there must be something wrong with it.
Yeah, and the thing is, we have been reported so many news about, drugs smuggling and such, and, we always, we're not wonder, but we were hoping that it wasn't the youth that has been using it. But obviously, as you can see, it's probably readily accessible to the extent that the 16 years old girls, because there's two of them in the picture, could actually get a hold of this. Now, at this point, of course, the director has came out and talked about this as well. He said that he have talked to the parents and decided that they will stop the work for the teen stars just for now, just so she will have time to, sink it in, kind of thing. Because obviously this is, he said that he talked to her and she has been crying all the time. Obviously, it's one of those mistakes that once you made it and it's out in public, and during this time,
you cannot take it back.
Exactly, like this era where technology was just, it went viral at this point. That's a problem, and the pictures everywhere. So at this point, I think they probably will have to stall all her work for now. And it's very unfortunate because this series is actually on the rise. Like it just picked up the pace.
Yeah, it's getting very popular. And I saw in his Twitter, the director Twitter, he said that forever, whatever they already shoot, the episode they already complete, they will not take her out they would not
okay.
cut her out of the original story.
Right.
But whatever that haven't been shot,
okay.
they will just cut her off. So there will be a lot of fixing and mending going on
Right.
with the series.
But
that is unfortunate.
and this should be
Like her career was taking off.
exactly, and I kind of like her character too. So I'm kind of
I
bummed
didn't
out, and I think all the kids should look at this and then see it as an example of what not to do.
True.
Really. Exactly.
And how bad it can ruin your life. Anyway, since we start talking about drugs,
drug abuse,
so
right?
now we're talking about drug trafficker. Yesterday there was a report of 2 cases the police make the press conference about, and it's all involved the crystal meth, or we call it ice for short. The first one was 2 Nigerian drug trafficker that the police able to find 1.2 kilogram of drug in their apartment, along with the digital scale, of course, at their apartment in Bangkok in Suan Luang district. And after investigation, actually they have a hint, a clue first, that they were part of the Nigerian drug ring that traveling into Thailand and portray themselves as a tourist before they will move all these drugs to Japan. So they work as a drug mules. Besides swallow it into the stomach, they also put it in their, what's it called?
Ew. They swallow it? They swallow it? Or they shove it? Oh!
Yes.
Seriously?
No, this thing they will put in some kind of closed package first.
Oh, okay, like
otherwise,
yeah, of course it's exploded. That's gonna be good.
And if it's exploded, they will have overdose. So they
Right.
have to somehow really have
Wrap
good
it
way
nicely.
to wrap it nicely, either swallow it or shove it up there behind to move it to Japan.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not hopefully. I don't know if it get contaminated.
I don't-
with other things
I
after
know.
that. It's scary thought. Anyway, this is how they move. This is how they move the drugs.
Right.
And after you hear that, you still wanna use it.
The thing is, a lot of people, like, we have heard about this before, but then
Yeah.
like I always thought that they swallow it and it makes its way down to the the
I
rectum
guess
area,
whatever
but
body
if you have
pocket, or I guess whatever body pocket or whatever body hole they can find, that they think it can like hide away from the police. That's
you know what
how
that
they're
means?
gonna
That
do.
means you cannot go to bathroom at all. Like, at all. Goodness me.
Anyway, there's another case
Right.
also on the same day. This one is 2 Thai people. It's only 108 crystal meth, but
This is only.
well, it's the previous one
That's
was
true.
1.2 kilograms.
Right.
But the thing is, the police said these 2 tried to bribe police with 200,000 baht. So they got charged with attempted to bribe the official.
Interesting.
And they actually said they didn't intend to bribe the official, but the brother that already get arrested asked them to withdraw some cash, and the person that go withdraw the cash didn't realize that this is for bribe. Whatever it is,
Excuses.
yes, whatever it is, they got charged with attempted to bribe the official.
And attempted to lie at this point. If
Not
it's-
attempted, they already lied.
Well, because
And drug trafficking or dealing, a drug trade.
Exactly. Now, just to move on very quickly here, last news to report for this break. Of course, we got a report about Kun Virapol, or Luang Pu Nen Kam, the former scandalous monk, still scandalous without being a monk anymore. It seems like since yesterday we reported that his brother came out and claims that, oh, it was me.
Right.
I look a lot like my brother. And of course, DSI said that there's a lot of spots that kind of not really. They did really look like each other.
Honestly, they really look like each other as brothers.
Yeah, like similar, but not like twins.
Not exactly
you know
like,
what I mean?
not identical twins.
Exactly. So at this point, the person that would know about this more than anyone else is the wife, that the mother of 11 years old boy, and she's
True.
like, yeah, that's not the man that I have a kid with. So it seems like the lawyer said that Dr. Somchat Wongtharathorn, the lawyer of the scandalous monk's wife, has came out and said that they are working on trying to sue Kun Virapol's brother of actually tarnishing her reputation. Because if that's the case, then that means she has two husbands, right? So Kun Suri Sukpon, the brother of Kun Virapol, at this point might face a lot of charges. Yesterday we talked about perjury. Today, obviously, this is going to be a defamation charge against him as well. So they are working on that. And just to end this, interestingly enough, yesterday at about 2 o'clock, the U.S. ambassador, Christie and Kenny, went to the Justice Department. And of course, when she came out, a lot of news reporters were asking her, according to this case, whether or not there will be the extradition, so on and so forth. She said that she's not going to talk about that because yesterday, the reason she was there was because to give the information in terms of human trafficking between the countries. So just to end on that note.
Okay, we're going to take a short break and we have more news to talk about, something related to the south of Thailand and government-to-government deal about the rice trading.
With Iran, as well as apparently, remember the flood?
In Chanthaburi and Trat.
No,
the big flood in 2011.
The Royal Irrigation Department has been ordered to actually pay 8 million baht to compensate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some of the victims that has been affected by that particular flood. So please stay tuned.